Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Starbase. Today we are checking out the assembly job, which is already picking up the nickname Space IKEA. And the idea is you do little tasks and you build you build stuff basically. And well, you'll get the idea where the Space IKEA comes in here. So once again, the blue area here is a private instance. Basically, you go in here, no one else can be in here with you, so it's kind of nice, unless you obviously group with them, things like that. And so yeah, basically we come in here. You can see that it has a grab and rotate, snap and bolt together, drop to collect the air, drop to the collect area, which is over here. And over here you can see once again your summary. There's a log, your timer when you started, total credits a minute, and products assembled. So basically you got a club stool here, office chair, passenger chair, pilot chair, box thruster, I think, which most people are doing, and then the triangle thruster. So we're gonna go painful here, and we're gonna actually try all of them. And that's what we're going to do, because there's a bunch here. The last two are going to be a lot easier than everything else, so keep that in mind. Yeah, so we're going to choose the product here. So you'll see the parts spawn there. And then we'll acquire the bolt tool, and we'll acquire some bolts. Once again, this is a temporary item, so they'll disappear over time. And you can see that it gives you an example. So if you hit this, and you can use Z, X, or Y, you can hold on to them, right? And then you can right-click, and you can drag them each way you want. So if I hold X, I can drag it like this, and then you can hit E, and then I can place this on top. And then what you can do is hit C, and it puts the snap-on mode on, which is not working as well on this view, but there you go. And yeah, it's a bit hit and miss. There you go. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it seems to work either way. And then you bolt it down, which I think you can bolt it like that. What's the instructions on this? Let's just put it on a little bit better then. There you go. Oh, I have to hit R maybe. Ah, there we go. Yeah, it wasn't reloaded. I was like, am I doing something wrong? And then you drop it here. And there you go, one product made. Takes a bit of time. And then, so you got the office chair, which is probably going to be a little bit more complicated. So we choose the product, and you can see it changes the information back there, which is pretty cool. So you got your chair here, then it shows this. So we click this, and once again, we're going to hit, oh, wrong one. There you go. Oh, I keep hitting the, there you go. So we're going to go, and I'm holding down Z, and I'm twirling it. And then I'm going to hit X and bring it like this. And then it looks like it's going this way. So we'll do the snap tool again. Here, C. And then we're going to let go with E. And there you go. And then I guess you have to guess where the bolts go. I think this one actually goes underneath. So this might be hard to do. Let's see if we can just do it like that anyways. You pick it up and it... Yep, there you go. That worked. Just means you got to sit on a bolt. I feel like we're robots. It's not a big deal. And then you got this one, which I guess you just put on the back here. So, yeah, it likes to kind of have its own mind there. So we just play around with it ourselves and hopefully get there. There you go. And then we'll put it back here. There you go. We'll let go. And we'll go ahead and put the bolt through it. And as long as it stays together, we're good. Now, I want to let you know, and I'm hoping this changes, obviously, you can do things a bit weirder. So I'll show you on the next one, just for fun. So there's a passenger chair. I'm hoping the devs obviously fix this, because that's not something I'm thrilled of. You can do it this way, but you can, if you get the right, it depends on you get the right bolting on it. Some of the products, these ones might actually not let you do it because of the, yeah, I don't actually know if you can do it on this one, because of how they work. But basically the idea is you can bolt in different areas on different like basically you can bolt it in a weird way and like really cheese it and do it a lot faster. I thought it would work on this. It might be more complicated than I thought. But basically you can really speed up the way you can do this. I'm hoping that'll get fixed over time anyways, but I just want to let you know it does exist. And yeah, so usually this goes underneath actually. So if we go ahead, The spinning gets a little harder to get used to. There you go. It goes like this, I guess. And then if I'm looking at this right, yeah, it looks like it goes like this. And then this guy will go on here. Let's make sure we have the snap on. There you go. Actually, that snaps on really nicely. And then boom. There you go. Now, technically, you should probably bolt it in a couple places, you know, a little more sturdy, but that's the way we're going here. And then we're going to do this one, so choose product. So this one is actually a little bit more complicated than the other ones. So it looks like the best thing to do first is this guy here. So once again, we're going to go X here. There you go. That works nice. And then there's a good example of what I mean. Will it bolt? Actually, it looks like it will bolt here. So there you go. If it bolts, there you go. That's all you have to do, right? So that's kind of the idea, what I meant. Like, it's kind of, it can get a little silly at times if it lets you do that. So if that lets me bolt that, then that's all you have to do, right? So there you go. And then that'll actually bolt all through that. And there you go. You get the idea. That's not really how you're supposed to do it. And so people have been doing this with the box thruster, and they were able to get, you know, like maybe 14, 15, 16K a minute doing it this method, which is not something I you know, enjoy. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Let's do it anyways. Reload here. But personally, I assume that'll get fixed later on. But yeah, so this is how you make the, they call this the box thruster, so you can see the diagram over here. So I forget if this was this way or the other way. Yeah, I think this actually has to go, so they start backwards, so right away you have to go on this side to put this guy in here. There you go. And then you can put your bolts in last if you like, and then you got this guy to go in here. There you go. And then even then, like, this is not my ship, obviously. I'm just handing this in, so I just do the 2 bolts there. And then you got these guys up here that go in this slot. And this is when you're going to probably have to... And you can use your zoom in and out as well to help you work on this a bit better. So there you go. I think this is where I might... Oh. This is where I kind of suck with the orientation a bit. Yeah, you're wondering, like, what the heck's going on. That's just how it is. Sometimes it's even better just to pick it up and try again here. There you go. And are we in the snap tool? I'm not even sure if we're in the snap tool right now. I think it is. Oh, there it is, yeah. It's just been a little silly to us. There you go. Sometimes when you got to get it in the right... Oh, I screwed up on this. Let's see if we... Okay, we can fix that one easily. There you go. You might want to put these down right away so that doesn't float away. Hey! Get back over here. Actually, that works really nice, flattening it over there. And you can actually take your G and then start floating around. Maybe help you a bit more. Oh, we had it there. There you go. And there you go. Obviously, it takes some practice. You think I can still bolt it in there? There you go. We won. There you go. And then your last one we have right now is the triangle thruster here, which is a triangle basically. So if we go ahead here, and so there's one end that you need to put the bigger one in here, and then the other. So let's put this one in first if you're going to go. Look at that. That's beautiful. You worked really well there. Thank you. And then you got this one for this side here. So if you work with the, you know, the angles a bit here, or you just do this, right, and then go back, it does help out. And then where are you? There you are. You got this one. So this is like, oh, it was playing fair there for a second. Oh, whatever. Let's just do it this way then. Oh, actually that works in our favor. There you go. This isn't like, I'm honestly like a real big noob at this. I'm really, really bad with the whole thing. I'm learning at it, but it's a good way to practice. Like, even if you find that, okay, the mining is a better way to grind those credits early game, I still recommend doing this just for the fact that you're practicing and helping yourself in the long run. You need to do some basic stuff like, oh, I need to, you know, remove some bolts and replace a fuel rod, things like that. You want to be able to do some of this, you know, without, you know, killing yourself, basically. So I do recommend playing with this and even playing with the X, holding down the ZX and Y key, just so you have practice with turning and flipping things around. And there you go, my friends. Whee! And yeah, we're pretty low on the credits, you know, not even 1,000 a minute. Obviously, I think people do something like this. Actually, I don't know exactly how they do it, but I know they put these guys in. I've seen it in such a weird way, which it made me laugh when I saw somebody do it. I think they were like basically just putting it on the side here, and then they were just bolting it in. Oh yeah, like that. That's how they do it. There you go. There you go. And then, I don't know if they did anything special on this, or they probably just bolted like that. Yeah, so you don't even have to put them in the bolt marks, right? At least the one I was going to say. I guess this one you might have to, and then there you go. Gives you an idea how that works. But, yeah, so that's, now you understand why they give you the IKEA name to it, because if you ever bought anything from IKEA, or if you haven't, maybe you don't even know much about the IKEA, or at least you've never shopped there and bought something. But a lot of things at IKEA give you like these, you know, assembly instruction guides like this, and basically you build. You know, they send everything in a box, or maybe you pick it up, whatever, and then you assemble everything, and then well, there you go. It's like sort of the same idea here. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please consider subscribing, commenting, liking, all that fun stuff, and remember, this is alpha. Things will change over time. And thank you so much for watching, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.